not who you are underneath, it's what you do that defines you.
I heard this epic dialogue from the movie Batman Begins when I was around 12 years old.
It seemed like a message out of this world at that time. This dialogue continued to stay in my mind for a lot of days, and over the course, the essence of it started influencing my life. I went after the same movie once again, and this time something else struck my mind, a name, Christopher Nolan. The passion I had for techniques of art forms made me search about this director, and to my surprise, the interest in him only increased. I started watching his movies and reading about him through the years. Deep concepts of metaphysics and beauty of mathematics unraveled before my eyes during this journey. Slowly and rather permanently, Nolan's unique style of direction amidst the mainstream Hollywood movies transformed my restricted idea of filmmaking into a wider, modern one. His ideas surprised me, his direction mesmerized me, and his storytelling influenced my life. By 2016, I had completed watching almost all of his epic creations. Although he had created only a few, those tiny list was enough for us audience to ponder upon for a long time. I was becoming a Nolan fanatic, just like a million others. He was able to make a brand out of his films, the so called Nolan movies. And talking about hard work, the efforts and mind this person puts behind each of movies gives us the moral that if there is passion and hard work into what you do, the outcome will always be exemplary. This legend has taken his audience through a journey of memory, reality, time, and a bunch of other philosophical concepts. Most of his movies have given us an idea about the extent to which time can be bent. For Nolan, time is just another tool in the arsenal, meant to be twisted according to the filmmaker's will. So there happens a non-linear storytelling, which is actually a Nolan trademark, leaving us audience head scratching for most of the time. He always have excelled in changing normal genres like mysteries, thrillers, sci-fis, superheroes, war, etc. into a kind of his own, the Nolan thing. When he takes a new genre, we fans get excited because we know his track record of creating distinct traditionalist, preferring films over digital things in 3D. Nolan also gives high priority to huge, loud, bold movies. This sometimes overwhelms the film's dialogue itself. Due to this, a funny thing is that when Interstellar was released, movie theaters, most of them, put up signs telling audience that their equipments were working just fine, and if they couldn't understand the dialogue, they were not responsible. It was wholly the responsibility of Nolan. Nolan actually believes people should focus on the entirety of the movie, perceive sounds and dialogues at the same time so that they could get a clarity of the story and emotion. He don't recommend focusing on what people are saying alone in Duncans rather than dialogues. In Memento, he made a blockbuster out of the morality of revenge of a man with amnesia. In Dark Knight, he drew a blurry line between random violence and vigilantism. In Prestige, he conveyed to us the message of rivalry, obsession, and conflict between science and magic. And Dunkirk, it was not entirely about the boundaries of how a movie should be. He's a director worth paying attention to, and moreover, a person whose hard work needs to be recognized. Happiest birthday to the master of Mindbender, the visionary director, the exemplary, the one and only Christopher Nolan. May you make a lot more movies that will keep us go on questioning about the wonders of this world. May you create epic movies so that we could spend a lot of our time discussing and imagining and putting up our own theories for that. Have a wonderful day.